taking strong, he moving low key. You ain't know I'm from the elder things I done, man. You really should've known that I can't sleep. And if I do, I can't come home, cause he be creeping. Devil in the night, you know you finna get you.
Everybody, I want to welcome you in. Thank you for investing in another episode, Shareholders Podcast with Channel 5. And guys, I told y'all I had a really big show coming, and I mean big, and we got a full cast here. I'm really excited. I'm very much proud. Anybody know, you see me cleaned up a little bit, you see me looking nice. I've had the same barber since I moved to Vegas, so that's been 15 years. I've been rolling with this brother, and man, I'm super excited for him. And he's here today. He was here before, him and his wife. They did a great show with us, but he's now currently about to open up his own business, which, man, I can't say enough about. So he's here, and he's here with his staff. Some amazing folks we got. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk business. So first of all, Mr. Antonio Spurlock, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having us.
Man, long time coming for you. I know that.
Yes.
Man, but let's go around real quick, get an introduction for everybody that's here with us. We'll start here and go around.
How y'all doing, man? I'm Glenn the Barber on Instagram. You know me as Fade Biz the Barber.
That's right. Casino Ray, Cuttsino, Cutsino. That's me.
Like yes, that name, like that. Go ahead.
And I'm Sheed the Barber.
All right. So, guys, you got to understand, too, these is real professional guys. These is real barbers. I don't know how everybody does anywhere else, but the first thing I noticed when I came to Las Vegas was the level of professionalism in the craft that a lot of these barbers have. It's not just going to your cousin's house in your basement and all that stuff. Guys are certified. They put in the work and all of that. And shout out to those that's doing it in the basement, but it's something to aim up for. When you get that paper, get that certificate, it takes some discipline. So first thing, let's get into it. We talking business. How's it feel, man, to actually start your own shop?
It's surreal. I can't explain it. I'm super excited. It's been a long journey. I went through every level to get to this. Super proud. Happy to have a great group of guys that's coming to join me in this journey. And man, I just can't wait to cut the ribbon with these guys and start making these moves, man. It's gonna be lovely. I can't wait.
Yeah. And the name of the barbershop?
Level Up Barbershop.
There we go.
Coming soon. That's what we're aiming to do with everything.
Now, I'm big, y'all. I'm big on, we're gonna get to a lot of things, but I'm big on branding. So I already see the shirts, I see the logos. How did we come up with that concept?
Level Up was just something that I always aim to do. With anything that I tried to step into, I wanted to put 110% into it. So Level Up is not just for barbers, it's for anybody with anything you got going on. Let's get to the next level and try and achieve more goals. So that's what we doing. All my guys with family, being a husband, being a son, being a friend, any other ventures you got going on in the world, let's tap into it and put, full metal to the throttle. Let's go.
I love that. So I ask you, Glenn, as a barber, as self businessman, if you will. Every barber is kind of their own private contractor and things like that. What made you want to really okay, brother, I like what you're doing. Let me sign up and enroll with you. I mean, I know you've known Tone for a while, but to venture out with this.
Yeah, man. I mean, really what it comes down to, it's real simple, man. I've been knowing Tone since we was young, since we was kids, high school, you know what I mean? So I've been knowing him since then. He always been the same, classy, solid, you know what I mean? Somebody that you can really, rock with and vibe with, and it's going to be
very much so.
Excuse me. So for me, man, when he told me that he was going to, take this route, I figured, man, look, what other person better to be rolling with, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I believe in him. I believe in what he got going on. I like what he got going on. So I want to support what he got going on.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me.
I'll tell you, you really speak well about that. The first thing that impressed me with Tone, man, is that he worked. He's there. Consistency, you know what I mean? Ain't too many times, I mean, take vacations, do all that, but Tone don't just be gone. I can't hear him for a month.
Yeah.
Bro, I got caught up. It's nothing like that.
He'll do his thing, but he put in that work first.
He put in the work, for sure.
Every time when I come to work, he there. So he put in that work.
I be messing with him. Sometime I might book the appointment wrong. If I show up, he'd be like, "You supposed to be here?" And I'd be like, "I don't know. You get it right, I get it wrong." And I always get it wrong. He always right. He's on point with it. But I ask you this, then I'm going to Casino. the pandemic things we go through where, man, it's like business kind of drop, all that. I've always said it seems like no matter what, you know, folks gonna need to still look good. You know what I mean? And so in your industry, you know, where you got loved ones, family support and all that, how secure do you feel in terms of what you do and how long you can do it?
Very secure because I'm very comfortable. We get very comfortable by understanding it was a passion. So it become a lifestyle, become a career. So as a career, I feel like the longevity wise in it is beyond. It's beyond. So I'm very secure with that. My family feels secure with that. Your cousin, your family, even friends, they look up to you, and some might want to take that same route as well. Yeah. So I'm very secure about it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's not, you know, it's not easy to break in and just to be a hairstylist or a barber, but it's like when you can do it. Yeah. The people you know and the clientele that comes with it. You know what I mean? So, Sheet, I'm gonna ask you this. I remember I've seen you in the other shop. You know. And shout out real quick too. I mean, shout out all my people. You know, what I'm saying? Original Barbershop. At original. I ain't gonna really see y'all as much no more. right. My man, but Carl, everybody, man, good brothers over there, really good brothers. But I know I would see you, man, and always just the brief time I seen you brought really good personality. You know what I mean? You know, funny guy. And how important is that in the barbershop? Because I don't care what anybody say. It's nothing like going to the barbershop. We talking sports, we talking politics. How much, because, you know, you could get cut at home. You can try to do something. How important is bringing that element to it?
Honestly, man, I honestly think that's the most important part of being a barber. Yeah. That's my strong suit. So, yeah. A lot of I can cut hair, but I can build a great relationship with anybody. And when you do that, it doesn't matter how you cut their hair. Yeah. You provide great customer service. You be a great person, you know, consistency, you're there. Yeah. It's easy. So for me, that's the most important part.
I would agree, man. You know, I look forward to getting cut up to look good, but I look forward just to kind of being in the shop.
That conversation,
you know?
that camaraderie. It's just we're a team.
That's because you're a barber, though.
Yeah.
Your barber built that.
Yeah. It doesn't, there's nothing like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, what y'all talking about today, what's going on. It's not even like, I'm sorry, young folks, it's not like social media. You know what I mean? Because we in there, we talking, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what's going on, you know, what happened to the game and all of that. So Tone, everything that you've done up until this point, because, you know, I've seen you working in 2 shops and things like that. Was it like, I'm here in the shop, so let me glean some things because I know I'm gonna want to start my business at one point? Or did you just kind of like, maybe the last couple of years, like, man, you know what, I think I could do this? Like, what was your thought process all them years working?
I've been taking notes from the beginning. I knew I wanted to start cutting hair when I was in high school. Oh, wow. I knew college wasn't necessarily the thing that I wanted to do. I did venture out into it, but I knew it wasn't me. I was forcing it. I knew I wanted to do this from an early age, even cutting hair on the toilet, in the bathroom, at grandma's house or my mama's house. I knew this is what I wanted to do. So I've been taking notes from the beginning. I had some great mentors from the start. Shout out to Jackie Starr at Iced Out.
J-Star.
Shout out to Marcus Allen at Masterpiece. And then shout out to Carl Littles. And I took a little bit from all of them. Yeah. You know, and I added my own pot of gumbo and I got some seasoning and I sprinkled it up and now it's level up. Yeah. You know, and man, it was a pleasure to be around those people and for them to give me the game that they gave me. And now it's, you know, I'm ready. You know, it was some nerves and, you know, walking on eggshells, timid a little bit, ready. But now I'm super anxious. I'm so excited and ready, man. Super excited and ready. And they gave me some great game along the way. I took notes. You know, I saw the things that they did that I liked, saw the things that I didn't like. And that's all part of growing. Yeah. And now it's, you know, we done planted the seed, put some water on top of it, and now the tree is here. Yeah. And hopefully it's a money tree, a big one. Right.
Let's go.
Hey, most definitely. Yes, and I want to talk to y'all about that too, because I'm finishing up my work on I have some braces and my orthodontist. And I talked to her, I had her on my show, and she was like, you know, I'm super gifted in working on people's teeth. You know what I'm saying? And we'll catch it in the break. We'll put you right in. She's like, I'm really gifted working with people's teeth, but then she's like, I didn't really know about running a business. You know what I'm saying? And finding a location and how to the right places and how to advertise. And she's like, I just wanted to, and so she really broke into like how I had to really understand it. Now you guys are all coming in on the ground up with this. How much more are you learning in the business side? And anybody can answer this. Like the business. I mean, I know you run your own business by yourselves because you cut hair, but now a ground, grassroots type of situation. How much do you got to learn on the business side of this too, which is helping somebody start from the beginning?
For me, I watch. Tone's one of my really good friends. He's one of my best friends. Along with other people that have opened up businesses, but I watch and I do understand that the business part of it is a separate animal. Mm-hmm. I mean, of course, we cut hair, and that's a business too. But when you're getting ready to open up a business, right. And I watch, certain things and how you got to get contracts, and just from the bottom up, it's a whole different type of animal. So, just watching and learning, that's a whole another job in itself, as far as the business side of it, and taking that investment and let it simmer. Yeah, because you got to. That's exactly what happens.
No, that's kind of the answer I was looking for too, because I think people, they see something established in anything and they be like, oh, I could do that. Yeah, bet. Let me jump into it. And then you don't realize that there's more to it. And you can have a gift in whatever it is you do, it be music, whatever stuff you do, but then realizing, oh man, so like I got to get a contract for this, or I got to get approval for this, and red tape and all that stuff. And I think that'd be discouraging people sometimes.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we need people like y'all, you know what I'm saying, establishing and breaking it through. So I'll ask one more question, then we'll go to break. So for you, Glenn, as you're coming up, and now I don't know where else you've been at, but I remember seeing an original. Now you're working with Tone. Is that still kind of a goal for you? You know what I'm saying? Like at some point.
You asking to have my own.
Yeah, or even if you have an offshoot business or whatever.
Right. Well, I do. I actually I own my own trucking company. It's called Finley Freight LLC.
There we go.
So I kind of I understand we talk about business all the time, me and Tony, and I feel like the difference between it is if we're going to do the job, everybody got a job to do. We all got a job to do to feed our families and things like that. But I feel like some of those things we can do without passion. Mm-hmm. You starting a business, you got to have passion, determination. Because if not, it's not going to work out. Because there's a lot of hurdles you got to jump over. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fire you got to, get past and all that. And if you don't have the passion, you'll get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. And then most people shut down, man. They quit before they can get going because of the hurdles. And as long as you got that passion, you can get over them hurdles, it's all going to work out. Everything's going to be cool. But it's definitely, like she said, a different animal. Yeah. It's separated from, he's opening his shop. And it's going to be his shop. So nobody's going to love his business like he's going to love his business and take care of it and protect it and, you know what I'm saying, and nourish it, you know what I mean, to grow. But we also got to come in and do the job. We got to do the job. He can do the job with his eyes closed. Yeah. He can do the job in his sleep, you know what I mean? But running that business, though, that's a new animal. But
most definitely.
My boy, he built for it, though. He built for it.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, that's outstanding. Guys, first part here, we're going to come right back. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back more. I got more questions for these brothers, but I'm already enjoying this. This is really, really fulfilling, man. Please check us out. Give a like. Appreciate subscribe. Of course, this is what we do, man. We'll be right back with more from the guys from Level Up Barbershop.
Fight to get your glizzy, strap up, put your chains on, cause those demons in your head, he really thinking you got fit, but that's a thrill. And now I'm swerving in the dash, got me swerving in the lane, and now I've been converted. Check out to the
guys, we are back. Shareholders Podcast featuring Channel 5, and man, enjoying the conversation as well. The conversation is so good, we decided to add one more. Yeah. Bring one in. Jay is in the building, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Good, man. Thank you for coming in. So no real problem. Quick, let me go around because I should have done this at the start. How long you been cutting? Just how long you been in the game? Let's just go from here. We'll go all the way around.
I've been cutting all my life. I've been cutting since middle school. Professionally, I've been cutting for 6 years.
All right.
I say I've been cutting since high school, professionally, 6.5, 7 now, but I feel like it's been a lifetime. I swear I do.
Yeah.
For me, I cut my first couple of heads when I was like 12.
Wow.
Yep, at like 12 in the neighborhood, but professionally about 5 years now.
All right.
Yeah, same thing with him. Like he said, that was kind of like a passion of ours. So, you know, I mean, we was cutting when we was a little bit younger, like when I was in middle school, but I never really took it serious. So I'll say about now, maybe about 2 years, and I'm still in the process. So,
nice.
You know, this is a good group for me to come with and start with. I'm really happy.
And it's my little brother, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
All right, nice. So, real quick, I'm gonna get to you, Tone. So, what is it about cutting that really kind of appeal to you? Just to like, no, let me really try this. Like, let me
really, it's just, you know, I mean, I'm a people person, man. I like to interact with people and meet new people. You know, I mean, that's the type of person I am. I like to get to know a person and see what they really about. And, you know, from us being barbers, it's like, you know, we almost therapists. So it's like, I'm that type of person. You know what I mean? I want to talk to you. I want to see where your head is at. And you never know, I may be talking you off a cliff or something. So I want to be that person, you know what I mean? That people can look up to and be like, oh yeah, he really out there giving back or doing something good with his time. So that's what I'm trying to do.
That's a great answer, man.
right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Tone, you got some smart brothers up in here, man.
You see what we doing? Hey, I see my boy over here like, I said, oh man, I'm so proud. I'm so proud of what we building over here.
We talking over here, man.
That's what we doing at Level Up. That's what we doing at Level Up. That's what's going on, man. That's what's going
How
on
long
in
you been in
there.
the game cutting, man?
Man, I got 18 years going on.
Right.
18 years.
OG.
And I took the stairs to get here. So just know I worked out.
Yeah, no.
I worked out to get here, man. It's about to be worth all of it.
Straight up.
For real. And man, that's amazing. So I want to talk about something as well from a business standpoint. And I really want to try to get everybody to chime in. For African-American men, we sitting here and to see entrepreneurship, what does that mean for the next generation? Now, I know, Tom, and everybody know you got kids, you know what I mean? You got a wife. Just to see if y'all got kids, if you got younger ones, to see real entrepreneurship, doing it the right way in the community. That's what I always loved about barbers, is that you didn't see a lot, when I was coming up, you didn't see a lot of black men that own stuff. But that barbershop, you know what I'm saying, was different. What does that mean for y'all, just for these next generations to see, you could do it the right way. You could own your own stuff. You ain't got to have a jump shot. You could still make money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody speak to that really quickly.
For me personally, it makes me super proud to be an example of a black man that could stand up and really do something that's legitimized and really give an example for the youth, for my kids to be able to be a business owner. Like you said, we hustlers, but we ain't out here knocking people over.
Exactly.
We ain't sticking people up. We ain't doing nobody dirty. We really going to work, working a 9 to 5 and coming back home with that bread. And to be able to be an example to the youth out there to show that you could get it and you don't got to do it like that.
Yeah.
And for my kids to be able to see that it's another route. Like, you could be a professional entrepreneur. You don't have to do it they route that they said you got to go to school for all these years to be what you want to do. You could be a professional. You just got to believe in what you're doing and put your all into it, and you could be successful. And I'm so happy to be able to do that, and with the people that I'm doing it with. And for, like you said, they kids, they my nephews, they my nieces.
Yeah.
For them to be able to see all of us doing it like this and know that this is a route that you could take, and I couldn't be happier with that.
For sure. Anybody else?
I second that. I got 6 sons. So, like he said, that's their uncle. And then to see their father, along with all these other guys doing positive things. My kids come in the shop, they boys, they come in there all the time. To see this, to see how we talk, to see how we talk to each other, how we clean up, how we keep ourselves up. That's big. That's huge. Not only for my children, they have friends too, and they friends are with them. Whether they have that in their homes or wherever they go, I don't know. But we're not only examples for our children in our own homes, but the community as well.
Yeah.
So when we go to high school games or wherever we go, they're like, "Oh, he work at Level Up." They know, and they're proud to say, "Oh man, I know him." Even if I don't cut their hair, they're proud of that. But that's because of the way we hold ourselves.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
I like that. Anybody else?
Same with what they saying. You know, it's just more of being able to show them that, you know, you can do whatever you want at the end of the day. You know, as long as you put the time, the drive, the dedication, and you really want it, you can get it. you know, it's not far from whatever anybody else has or anything like that. And you just got to go out there and really be dedicated to what you're trying to do.
And that's the misconception. I feel like sometimes they make it seem like it's so far away, like, man, that can't never be me. But it's like, no, it could.
Yeah.
It really
Right.
can do it.
If you want it.
And
You just got to grind.
That's why we got to continue, right, all the time. We done always heard growing up, you break the cycle.
Yeah.
But we creating a cycle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
for our generation of kids, we creating a cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of entrepreneurship and letting them know that, hey man, you don't have to work for nobody. Mm-hmm. You can work for yourself and still make good money and still make a good living for your family, and not have to go out here and be into all this other stuff or overextend yourself. And like you say, in school, some people go to school for so long, get out of school, and then they ain't even doing what they went to school for.
Right, yeah.
That's most people.
Yeah, because it's not even involving a passion.
Right.
Yeah.
Ain't no passion.
They really want to do it. They got forced to do it.
And
Absolutely.
And you end up in that rut. Christina, you want to talk on that?
Oh yeah. I feel like it's just a blessing to inspire anybody that you could encounter and touch. For me, I was motivated by the motivators. I like Tone is like a brother to me. All these guys is like a brother to me, but I used to watch Tone for so long. I used to go in the shop and just sit there and just soak it in, just to understand. I know now I see kids or clients that we could inspire them to be like, you know what, maybe I need to figure some other things out as an independent worker and understand that I could make things happen that way. We could take other route. We don't have to do anything negative or what we see culturally done on TV or be a rap, anything else, man. But it's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing.
I always said, it don't matter your side of politics. It don't matter what you think he did not, not that you had to rock with everything. But for a child to see a black man be president, I say that's a huge thing. It don't matter the politics. I'm like, because when I was a kid, I ain't know that was even possible.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, we can argue about politics later. I said just the ripple effect of seeing that. And like you said, I love how you said that. Watching him, just watching, like, man, okay. Seeing how a man conduct his business, you know what I mean? And I would read books from men of other races, and so many of them are like, well, my dad owned this shop and he did this, or my mother owned this, and I seen that ownership and see how it, and for us, for a lot of African American people, some of us are the first generation to start that, or maybe we're just the second, while others ones had 8-9 generations deep, but it still means something, man, which is why I was so excited when he told me that. And he said, man, I want to come through with the cross. I said, bet, come through, please. This is why I'm doing this show, because I really want to let people see that. So I want to, we got a couple more questions while we're here real quick. But so Tone, for you, as you're kind of like in this new kind of echelon with it as well, where do you want to see your shop go? Is it, we just cutting? Are we, cutting and, nails, styling, I don't know, whatever else. Any other visions for the shop as it grows?
I want to tap into everything.
Mm-hmm.
We leveling up.
Yeah.
I want to tap into everything. I want to take it as far as it could go. We're doing merch.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're going to tap into that. All my guys coming along with that. We painting their ideas. We putting it on canvas, and we making it a real thing. And that's a way for them to, step into another level of entrepreneurship too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not coming alone.
Yeah.
I'm coming with a team. And as a team, everybody get to score.
Yeah.
I want everybody to win. And some
like that.
people say that, and I'm really with that. I want everybody to, be able to take it to another level.
Yes, sir.
We have a esthetician coming to the shop. We have a brow artist, lash artist coming to the shop.
Mm-hmm.
We have a beautician coming to the shop.
Nice.
We're not just cutting hair. We're going to have a nail tech at the shop. You come here and get dressed and you ready to go out.
You get it all. Stop
You
shopping.
ready to hit the scene when you leave, man. Yeah,
I
so,
like that.
we leveling up, and I really
Yes,
mean
sir.
that. We're not just talking about it. We doing it. So,
Yeah.
this team going to be special. We building something big,
Yes,
and
sir.
the city definitely about to stamp it.
Man, that's outstanding. I love that. Just to not, sometimes too, people just stay what they're doing. And the thing about it is, to grow, you got to come out your comfort zone. So it's a little uncomfortable. And like you said, you're a little nervous. Like, man, I'm doing this, you know what I mean? And everybody here, I just talked yesterday about, people having visionaries, but you still need help. You know what I'm saying? You need people to believe in it too, to go with it. So before we get done too, I mean, it's good to sit and talk. I mean, y'all, we in the studio. might not know by the time this air, you know, some hard things happen. I'm letting Glenn be in here with his Eagles hat. 49 a house. Sting a little bit, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to get this out before
this is Super Bowl edition.
You know what I mean? But that's what speaks to it as well. So very quickly, for each of you here, we talked about for entrepreneurship and for the ownership and then where we want to go with this as well. But if there's something that you could just say to whoever might see this, if you just, you know what I'm saying, like you said, when you saw Tone, man, you could do it. It's anything that you would maybe encourage a young brother. You know, some brothers, you know what I'm saying, you make a mistake. You might have to do a little time, whatever. You came out, you better for it. You know what I'm saying? You, man, I messed my money up. Or if you could just speak to somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you watching this brother or sister, you know?
Yeah.
What could you say to a person that was maybe he's not in a good position right now, but you could encourage them to do better? And not saying we ain't all like super millionaires in here, but you know what I'm saying, in better places. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah,
if anything you could say to that brother, that sister that's watching this.
I got 3 words.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Man,
There you go.
Same thing.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Never.
Don't give up.
Yeah.
Keep going hard. No matter where you at,
I like
you know, it can always get better.
Yeah.
And you just got to keep striving for better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got another 3 words. Keep God first.
Yes, sir.
I love
See,
it.
Yes,
we
sir.
keep God first, we're gonna win. I promise.
Yeah.
you.
I love it.
Yeah. And I'm telling you guys, like I said, I've known Tone 15 years. You know what I mean? I've seen him acclimate from just cutting hair to just, you know,
You married me in my
growing
way.
it. I'm about to say, you know, he's got a wonderful family. I married him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he's doing great things. It's been outstanding to see this growth. And I mean, I'm not just trying to plug the shop. Please come to the shop, but I'm trying to plug the ideology. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black men here sitting, and we know what's happened. When we're taping this, we're just not even a week past a terrible incident in Memphis, where we saw a man beaten and killed. You know, which
It's horrible.
terrible. You know what I'm saying? And we still fighting through some of these things and these stigmas. But I'm so glad that we can see. Look at this here. You know, you got black men here. These are hardworking brothers. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's easy, but it can be done. So before we go, is any other things y'all want to add? Any things, any plugs, anything? Please take the time now. Tone, make sure you let them know where the shop is too before we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Not to cut you off.
Go ahead, brother.
I just want to, while everybody listening and looking, appreciate you, bro.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate you
thank all
being
of
an example. You know what I'm saying? Just throughout everything.
Thank you, bro.
I really appreciate
I love
that.
you, bro.
And I love you too. I want everybody to hear that too, though.
Nah,
I really appreciate my
real.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I love y'all.
It's thanks
Man,
to
we love you
love
too,
you.
man. That's Tone, man.
Yeah.
Tone.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with black men having some emotion. I love y'all.
nah,
So
yeah,
thank
that's
y'all.
right.
I appreciate
Hey,
y'all.
need more
We're
of that.
allowed to
I'm
do
gonna show
this.
mama.
Don't let nobody make us feel like we
Facts.
gotta be uncomfortable to say that. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all.
Love y'all
I
too.
truly do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't say it enough. We don't. I mean, and I talked about that a couple weeks ago about what men need, and that's part of it too. So, man, I appreciate it, Tone. Where the shop at, man?
Man, we are at 8795 West Warm Spring Road, Suite 104. You can follow us on Instagram at Level Up Barbershop. You can email us at levelupbarbershop702@gmail. Man, we got everything. We tapped into TikTok, Facebook. You can follow us on all the same names.
All the social
And
media.
pull up to the shop. You don't even need to call. It's a QR code on the door. Just take a picture of it. It'll take you right to book an appointment.
There you
We're
go.
making it real accessible.
Yeah. Hey, and let me tell you real quick. I just talked about this. Shout out Booksy app.
Oh man,
Man, that
shout out
changed the
Booksy.
game.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
it did.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh, yeah, I love Booksy.
I give him
I
a couple dollars every month.
Yeah, that changed the game. I
Come
mean,
right out of my account.
Yes, sir.
You hear that, Booksy? You hear that?
Booksy, come on.
Okay, hey,
Okay,
we'll
look,
be
y'all.
some spokesperson for you. I'm
for real,
telling you, man.
Like, that changed the game right there, especially for I know people that do hair and all that stuff. So shout out guys again. Of course, this Shareholders Podcast in conjunction, Channel 5. You know where to find us, Mighty Sharp Network. It's been a blessing, man. Please stay with us. I told y'all, 2023, we've had some amazing shows, and this is one of my favorite for sure. Tone, you and Sis got to come back. We got to talk some real estate tough too.
Absolutely. She can't wait to be back on the show.
I told him, I was like, man, how'd you find this spot? And then I forgot. I was like, you married to a person? She do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So
thank you for having us too, bro.
Blessing, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, we appreciate you as well, man.
Thank you. I'll be there first customer, of course. You know, that's going to be my shop now. So please check us out. Spread the word on this as well, guys. You know what to do. As always, please be blessed. Stay sharp. Thank you, brothers. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Started at the bottom, gotta end up at the top. I'm always on my grind, my life feel like a movie. Gotta shoot it just like Tonchi, hopping on the beat and make you wanna vent. Never abuse it, make you sound like Lil Uzi.